Welcome back to the GreenMech TV channel. Clearing the way for safe navigation, dredging operations are essential at bustling ports like Oshawa. A specialized dredger removes accumulated sediment from the harbor bed, ensuring that cargo ships and vessels maintain proper clearance and can dock safely. Mirrors of water stir as the cutter head loosens silt and sand, which is then suctioned into a hopper barge. This ongoing maintenance not only preserves waterway access but also prevents environmental issues like stagnant buildup and local flooding. Operators manage the process from onboard controls, monitoring depth and sediment capture in real time. What seems like invisible work is actually vital infrastructure upkeep, supporting local industry, shipping safety, and the economic flow of the region. Beneath every bridge, beside every foundation, the unassuming act of dredging plays a critical role in construction. At its core, dredging is the process of removing sediment, silt, and debris from underwater surfaces, essential for creating stable ground for new builds, waterways, and infrastructure. In this segment, you'll see a powerful cutter dredge at work, slicing through compacted silt on a riverbed before slurry is vacuumed up into a barge. This clears the way for secure foundation pilings, deeper docks, and construction access where solid ground has been submerged. As operators monitor depth sensors and discharge flows, they maintain precise material balance, ensuring environmental safety while meeting engineering needs. Each pass of the excavating head shapes the invisible groundwork that supports above-ground development. It's not glamorous work, but without dredging, bridges might lean and foundation piles wouldn't sit securely. From ports to canals, roads to levees, dredging transforms soft riverbeds into supportive bases for modern infrastructure. This video shows how vital this trade truly is, binding water and land, excavation and construction into a foundation for tomorrow's projects. Beneath the slick polish of commercial excellence lies a vital service, divine dredging. This brand positions itself at the forefront of shoreline restoration and navigational clearance, ensuring waterway depth, stability, and safety for vessels. For commercial and environmental stakeholders alike, divine dredging combines precision engineering with ecological responsibility. Whether servicing harbors, flood-prone zones, or navigation channels, their work is a silent backbone keeping waterways open, communities protected, and industries moving forward. In action, powerful dredge vessels peer from the water, releasing mechanical heads or suction arms that excavate sand, silt, and debris before depositing it onto barges or riverbanks. Every scoop regulates water flow, safeguards critical infrastructure, and supports port operations. Behind the scenes, operators monitor real-time depth sensors, mapping underwater terrain as the dredge adjusts its cutting pattern, preserving aquatic ecosystems while restoring clearance. Nestled in Brooklyn, the Gowanus Canal, once burdened by industrial contamination, is undergoing a transformative environmental cleanup, led by strategic dredging operations. Heavy machinery removes decades' worth of heavy metals, coal tar, and chemical sediment from the canal bed, restoring water flow and reviving ecological balance. From the deck of a work vessel, operators position cutter head dredges carefully, lifting polluted sludge upward and into containment barges. As contaminated material is extracted, clearer water begins to return, signaling each step forward in habitat recovery. Beneath the surface, restored water quality opens the door for resilient aquatic life, from fish to benthic organisms, while adjacent green spaces benefit from reduced toxin runoff. The meticulous work merges engineering precision with environmental stewardship, shaping a healthier shoreline for residents and wildlife alike. It's not just a cleanup, it's a rebirth. Each scoop of sediment removed is a promise kept to the canal's future. The Gowanus story reminds us that even the most challenged waterways can be reinvented with careful intervention and a commitment to ecological renewal. Beneath the calm surface of this canal lies a massive challenge. Thousands of tons of silt, debris, and waste accumulated over years. But today, a monumental cleanup is underway, aiming to remove an astonishing 6,000 tons of muck and restore this waterway to full health. The operation begins with precision surveying. Engineers and environmental specialists map out the sections of the canal most in need of dredging, identifying hotspots where sediment buildup has restricted water flow. These blockages not only disrupt navigation but also threaten local ecosystems and increase the risk of flooding during heavy rains. Massive dredging barges are brought in, equipped with powerful excavator arms and specialized buckets designed to scoop up dense, heavy sludge from the canal bed. The operators work with pinpoint accuracy, lowering the bucket into the water and pulling up load after load of dark, waterlogged material. Each lift reveals just how much the waterway has been choked over time. As the dredged material surfaces, it's loaded into large hoppers, mounted on barges, or directly into waiting transport trucks on the shore. The muck is a mixture of natural sediment, organic matter, and human-made debris, everything from broken branches to discarded plastics and even chunks of metal. Every scoop helps to deepen the channel, allowing water to flow freely once again. To minimize environmental disturbance, floating barriers are placed around the dredging zone, preventing loose particles from drifting downstream. Pumps equipped with filtration systems help reduce turbidity, keeping the water clear enough for fish and aquatic plants to survive during the cleanup. Once the sediment is removed from the canal, it's not simply discarded. At designated processing sites, the material is dewatered and sorted. Clean sand and soil may be repurposed for construction or landscaping, while contaminated waste is sent to specialized facilities for safe disposal. This approach not only clears the waterway but also ensures that the byproducts are managed responsibly. The scale of the work is staggering. Removing 6,000 tons is not an overnight task. It requires weeks of coordinated effort. Operators rotate in shifts, working from dawn until dusk, often in challenging weather conditions. Each barge, excavator, and transport vehicle plays a role in an intricate logistical network, moving material efficiently from the canal bed to its final destination. Beyond the heavy machinery, human expertise is at the heart of this mission. Environmental inspectors monitor water quality throughout the process, ensuring that dredging meets strict regulatory standards. Safety teams oversee operations on both land and water, coordinating with local authorities to keep nearby communities informed and safe. As the canal's depth is restored, immediate benefits become visible. Water begins to move more freely, improving oxygen levels and creating a healthier habitat for fish and aquatic plants. The reduced sediment load means fewer blockages in drainage systems, lowering the risk of urban flooding. The cleanup also revitalizes the appearance of the canal, making it more inviting for recreation and tourism. This is more than just an engineering project. It's an investment in the environment and the community. Clean waterways support biodiversity, improve public health, and enhance quality of life for everyone living nearby. By the time the last bucket of sludge is hauled away, the transformation is undeniable. What was once a clogged, stagnant channel is now a flowing, vibrant waterway, ready to serve its role in the local ecosystem and infrastructure. The removal of 6,000 tons of muck is a testament to what can be achieved when determination, technology, and environmental stewardship come together. And as the dredging vessels leave the site, the canal flows freely once more. A reminder that even the most daunting environmental challenges can be met head-on, restoring balance between human needs and nature's resilience. In Sioux City Marina, dredging operations are underway to restore both navigational safety and environmental quality. Years of sediment accumulation have reduced water depth, threatening boat access and diminishing aquatic habitats in the marina. From the deck of a working barge, operators position powerful excavator arms to dig into the softened mud. Each scoop lifts heavy silt into barges, clearing underwater pathways for vessels and restoring circulation in stagnant water zones. To minimize disturbance, silt curtains are deployed around the dredging zone, preventing suspended particles from drifting into sensitive areas. Meanwhile, water quality monitors track turbidity levels to ensure the process stays within environmental guidelines. Once the sediment is extracted, it's transported to designated containment or treatment sites, where clean material may be repurposed and pollutants managed responsibly. The immediate benefit is clear: deeper water channels, improved water flow, and renewed safety for marina users. But the deeper impact lies beneath the surface: revived aquatic life, restored clarity, and a stronger foundation for both recreation and nature in the heart of the city's water system. Along the serene waterfront of Ocean City lies a story of renewal, a monumental effort to restore navigable bayfront waters. At the heart of this effort is dredging at the bay end of 7th Street, a critical maintenance task aimed at clearing sediment, improving boating access, and preserving ecological balance. Sediment buildup over time has made this area dangerously shallow, even making some boat slips unusable at low tide. Recognizing the importance of maintaining open waterways, the city launched a multi-year, multi-million-dollar dredging program to give the shoreline new life. Work begins with detailed bathymetric surveys mapping the bay floor to pinpoint areas most clogged by silt and debris. ACT Engineers leads both permitting and construction management, ensuring all dredging work runs smoothly and meets environmental standards. The scene unfolds as an excavator rests on a floating barge. Its hydraulic arm pushes a heavy bucket into the thick muck, lifting dense sediment and debris from the bottom. With each scoop, water begins to flow more freely, revealing the depth that once supported safe navigation. Sediment is loaded directly into barges or onto shore via watertight hoppers. These hold the sludge securely until it can be transported and disposed of at approved facilities. Often the Route 52 confined disposal site or landfills in Wildwood. Alongside mechanical dredging, the city is experimenting with innovation. One groundbreaking method is the creation of a sediment trap near Snug Harbor, a deep, bathtub-like channel designed to collect silt before it clogs navigable areas. The concept is simple yet effective. Fill the trap, not the lagoon. Meanwhile, water quality monitors and silt curtains help minimize disruption to aquatic life, keeping turbidity low during operations. It's a delicate balance, restoring access while preserving habitats. The project also promotes environmental reuse. In past dredging, clean sediment has been repurposed, used to replenish soil at nurseries, reinforce roads, or rebuild wetlands, transforming waste into resource. Avoiding tampering with private and public areas, the city extends dredging benefits island-wide. Residents with private boat slips can now piggyback on the city's permit to clean their own channels, a cost-effective, environmentally conscious solution. This dredging effort is more than an engineering project. It's about maintaining a community's connection to its coastal environment. Each bucket of sediment removed restores access, safeguards property values, and preserves local industry, benefiting boaters, homeowners, and the ecosystem alike. And it's not just today's work that matters. Permit extensions through 2028 ensure Ocean City can continue these efforts with regulatory confidence and long-term planning. As machinery slices through the murky bottom and clarity slowly returns to the water, it's a powerful reminder. With thoughtful intervention, even the most sediment-clogged channels can be revived, one scoop at a time. Deep beneath colossal cargo ships, powerful dredges are reshaping the Panama Canal. With precision engineering, these machines remove decades of silt, enabling larger vessels to pass safely. It's a silent transformation, one bucket at a time. Deep in the engineering heart of global trade, a massive dredging operation is reshaping the Panama Canal's waterways to accommodate the giants of today's shipping industry. Advanced cutter suction dredges and trailing suction hopper systems work in concert, carefully excavating silt and sediment compacted over decades. Operators guide heavy machinery from onboard control centers, adjusting depth in real time to ensure each pass restores clearance safely and precisely. The removed material is transported via floating pipelines or barges and repurposed for coastal reinforcement or land reclamation, a vital part of giving dredged sediment a second life. This isn't just about widening channels, it's about sustaining the vital lifeline that connects two oceans. By deepening and expanding the canal, we safeguard global supply chains, reduce transit delays, and prepare for even larger vessels. Each bucket of dredged sediment moves us towards smoother maritime traffic and a more resilient canal infrastructure for decades to come. A vital operation is underway at Ocean City, New Jersey, a dredging project focused on revitalizing the bay near 7th Street. Over time, sediment, sand, and debris had become thick enough to obstruct the marina's channel, threatening both navigation and environmental health. From floating barges, powerful excavator arms dig deep into the bay floor, scooping up the muck and loading it into waiting transport vessels. As each load is lifted, water depth increases, restoring passage for boats and improving circulation. To protect marine habitats, silt curtains surround the work area, limiting the spread of turbidity. Nearby monitors track water clarity to minimize disruption to ecosystems. Once dredged, the extracted material is taken to designated processing sites for responsible handling, whether that means dewatering, repurposing clean sediment, or safe disposal of contaminants. Crafted by IHC, the Amazon Dredger is at work deep in Hamburg's port, meticulously clearing silt from key shipping channels. Its powerful cutter head loosens compacted sediments, while conveyance systems continuously shuttle the dredged material away. This ensures precise depth restoration for safe vessel passage. Beyond excavation, the operation safeguards local ecosystems. Turbidity curtains and real-time monitors keep suspended particles contained, protecting marine life as maintenance progresses. It's not just engineering in motion. It's environmental stewardship, ensuring the lifeblood of commerce remains clean, navigable, and sustainable. A visionary urban cleanup is unfolding in Xi'an, where WATERMASTER's dredging system revitalizes city waterways with precision. Its robust dredge clears sediment from urban canals, restoring water flow and improving flood resilience. Compact yet powerful, the equipment glides through streets and landscapes, minimizing disruption while enhancing water quality and safety for residents. This project exemplifies how urban reconstruction and environmental care can go hand in hand, transforming neglected water arteries into clean, functional parts of city infrastructure. Elbow Creek in Melbourne, Florida is experiencing a revitalizing dredging operation aimed at preserving both waterway function and ecosystem health. Over time, sediment and debris accumulation have impinged on water quality and navigation. A robust dredge vessel floats into position, extending a powerful cutter head into the creek bed to dislodge compacted deposits. As the sediment loosens, it's swiftly vacuumed up into waiting barges. Each scoop reveals deeper water, restoring flow and improving clarity. To protect wildlife during the process, silt curtains surround the work zone, containing suspended material. Nearby water monitoring equipment ensures that turbidity levels remain safe throughout. Once removed, the dredged material is transported to designated sites, often for reuse in shoreline reinforcement or safe disposal, making the cleanup both functional and responsible. The result is immediate: revitalized aquatic channels, improved drainage, and renewed habitat conditions. Elbow Creek becomes a clearer, healthier resource for both people and nature, one dredging pass at a time. In Kitty Hawk, a crucial canal and ditch dredging project is underway to safeguard local neighborhoods from flooding. Using efficient dredging equipment, crews are removing built-up sediment to restore water flow and prevent blockages. This maintenance not only reduces flood risk but also supports healthier waterways, ensuring both infrastructure safety and environmental resilience in coastal communities. City canals are essential arteries, but without regular dredging, they become clogged and inefficient. In these scenes, powerful dredging vessels clear away accumulated sediment and debris, restoring vital water flow and preventing stagnation. Operators manage precision cutting heads and suction systems to remove blockages carefully, all while monitoring water clarity to protect urban wildlife and water quality. This essential maintenance keeps urban waterways vibrant, flood-resistant, and navigable, a reminder that healthy cities often start below the surface.